At the time of this recording, 15 states and Washington, D.C. have legalized marijuana for recreational use for adults over 21, and 36 states have legalized medical marijuana. Now, these numbers are also increasing at a rapid rate. Outside of the United States, many countries in Western Europe, South America, the Caribbean, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia have also legalized marijuana for medical use. So, with medical marijuana legalized in the majority of the United States and in over 40 countries, it might be interesting to revisit some historical facts about medical marijuana. Welcome. My name is David Jolly. The use of medical marijuana is not new. For thousands of years, humans have been using the plant for a variety of medicinal purposes. As far back as 2737 BC, Chinese Emperor Shen Nung recorded that cannabis was used successfully as a treatment for many different conditions, including for constipation, gout, rheumatism, and absent-mindedness. Cannabis is also one of the 50 fundamental herbs of traditional Chinese medicine. Interestingly, modern-day China has not legalized cannabis for any purpose. Not to be outdone, ancient Egyptians were also using cannabis as a medical treatment as far back as 2000 BC. The ancient document Eber's Papyrus from around 1550 BC mentions the use of cannabis for fever, pain, and uterine contraction. There is also evidence that the drug was being used to treat sore eyes. But the most novel use of cannabis by the ancient Egyptians was for its use in treating tumors. Ancient Egyptian texts contain what is believed to be the first recorded mention of cannabis for use in cancer therapy. Over in Greece, they weren't just standing around listening to Socrates and Plato. No, the ancient Greeks were experimenting with cannabis to treat such conditions as nosebleeds, expelling tapeworms, and treating inflammation and pain resulting from ear obstructions. But what the Greeks did do with cannabis that was different is that they believed that their animals could benefit as well from the healing powers of cannabis. The ancient Greeks would use cannabis to dress the wounds and sores on their horses' knees after battle. In the 1830s, Brooke O'Shaughnessy, an Irish physician, while on a trip to India, observed the use of marijuana for treating stomach pain and vomiting caused by cholera. After studying the effects of cannabis for medicinal reasons, he introduced cannabis to physicians in England as a treatment for a number of conditions, including muscle spasms, rheumatism, epilepsy, and as a pain reliever. His findings were well received, and the popularity of cannabis-based medicine spread quickly across Europe and then over to North America. In North America, the use of cannabis as medicine was a more modern phenomenon. The United States Pharmacopoeia is a publication that was established back in 1820. This publication contains legally recognized and accepted medical products. Cannabis was first recognized by the United States Pharmacopoeia in 1851, but was removed from the publication in 1942. In the United States, the growth of cannabis use and popularity in the late 1800s was fast, but over time, cannabis became increasingly difficult to legally obtain, and its once prominent role in Western medicine lay relatively dormant. Until now. For more videos on cannabis and criminal law, please subscribe to this channel for weekly videos.